Northern Cape was the last to register a case of foot and mouth. Now measures are underway to restrict it to ground zero, the Kuruman area.
We, as a department, we have put some protocols in place, among others, it is that our veterinary services is now going around all the other farms to do a risk assessment. The farmers are urged to really stop transporting animals because for this FMD to spiral out of control, it won't just happen. It will happen as and when people move animals from point A to point B without having followed proper protocols of ensuring that the department and the veterinary services is actually informed about that.
The Red Meat Producers Organization and the Northern Cape Department of Agriculture have asked farmers to take greater responsibility with biosecurity on their farms, effectively asking them to quarantine themselves and their animals. A full-scale foot and mouth outbreak could be devastating for farmers. Some could lose large numbers of livestock. Government says they are not in a position to compensate farmers and have pinned their hopes on a fast rollout of vaccines.
But only now, after this outbreak, are we now trying to negotiate that from that which was supposed to be given to other provinces, we must also get something. And I do believe that we will get something, but it will still be far from enough. So the 600 will be used solely for the affected areas, and we're hoping to get more as and when the vaccines becomes available.
Biosecurity issues is the most important thing, but the challenge is with our communal farmers, because remember they're sharing grazing areas, they're sharing watering points and things like that. So it is very difficult for them to actually sort of implement biosecurity measures. But otherwise, you don't bring in any animals which you don't know their origin, their status and things like that. So which means this idea of actually buying animals from auctions, I think for now people have to actually sort of like really take strict measures to avoid buying animals from auctions for now.
The province is also in the process of registering a certified foot and mouth designated abattoir. The Northern Cape currently doesn't have one and could add financial pressure on farmers once the outbreak has been brought under control. Ulrich Hendricks, SABC News, Kuruman, Northern Cape.